Hi, Alex.
How are you?
I'm all right.
Can I talk to you for just a few minutes?
Sure.
So that people can get to know you a little bit better.
Sure, buddy.
All right. How about Tim Hendry, everybody?
Thank you, everybody.
Well, I was going to talk to you about this wonderful event.
Oh.
But you did that for me. But I just wanted to point out, you're raising money for St. Jude's.
St. Jude's
Isn't that
Children's
awesome?
Hospital, yeah.
That's awesome. Why did you pick St. Jude's for that cause?
Well, it's because Rhonda does such a great job with that calendar, and she's one of my judges, but also because that was Elvis's favorite charity to donate to. And I just think it's a wonderful thing, a wonderful cause. If you can help all children in any way, St. Jude's Children's Hospital does great work. So we're donating partial proceeds to all the ticket sales goes right to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. So.
On behalf of me and all the Elvis fans, thank you for doing that. So tell us how you got into this business. What made you want to be the king, Tim Hendry?
Well, long time ago. Everybody always asks me too, they say, how many years have you been doing this? Every year I subtract one. So like 21 years, next year to be 20. And the year after that'll be 19. Soon I'll be a rookie, starting all over again. Well, growing up in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, Canada, my father, Diamond Jim, my late father, love you, Diamond. He was probably the biggest Elvis fan I've ever met in my life. And no offense to any of you, I know you're all huge Elvis fans, but back then, our basement in the rec room was called Little Bracelet, my friends nicknamed it. It was all Elvis. And we grew up listening to Elvis and watching Elvis movies, and I pretended to be Elvis, I wanted to be Elvis. But then I was playing hockey and stuff up there, and then I wanted to play music. Well, I wanted to play heavy rock music. You know, I wanted to be a drummer in a rock band. I wanted to be a rock and roll star. I could have been a hockey star. Looking back in retrospect, I might have made a mistake there. Well, I just wanted to be on stage and be a rock star, and so I grew my hair used to be like this long. You know, I had a goatee. I was in a few recording acts in Canada. One's Mankind, one's Blue Bones. We toured all over the place. But I was always a huge Elvis fan. Even when they got in my car as a kid, they would, or in a teenager in my early 20s, you got in the car, you heard Elvis. And they said, why? So they nicknamed me Elvis. I had long hair and a goatee, and they nicknamed me Elvis. Because I said, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing right now, boys. And that's the truth. And so then one year, after I cut my hair and I went to computer college and all that stuff, I didn't know what I was wanting to do. My sister said, you gotta go up and see the Collingwood Elvis Festival. Now, I, like a few other people, thought Elvis impersonators were like the bad ones, like you see in Vegas, the big overweight ones, and I thought they made fun of it. I had no idea this professional world existed, so I went to the Collingwood Elvis Festival and I was blown away. Stephen Kabakis, all that, you were there. And a bunch of guys were there, and I was just like, these guys are incredible. And I couldn't believe it. So I could always, as a kid, go, I'm all shook up. Yeah. So I thought, I'll take a shot at it. I was a drummer. I never sang before, ever. I sang backups in like gang football things, like, you're gone wild, you know, all that stuff. And so I decided to try it. Put together a band in London, Ontario, of all my friends, 12-piece band. I had a 12-piece band put together before I even stepped on stage. And they're all played hockey with me, and they're all my good friends. We all played together in other rock and roll bands, and they wanted to be involved in it. So then I took some opera singing lessons, about 12 of them. That's all I could afford back then. And it just took off, and it's taken me all over the world. And I always surmised the Elvis thing. It's not, I don't mean to be blasphemous at all. It's like a religion. And he's the guy that we all love. And he brought all these wonderful people together. I would never have probably met any of you if it wasn't for Elvis Presley. And some of my best friends in the business because of Elvis. So that's why I became an Elvis tribute artist. And because of his humanitarian side, I just loved him so much, you know.
It's pretty much the same for all of us, honestly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know you, I wouldn't know all these people out here that are our family right now.
Yeah, you're all family to us, and it's wonderful.
Well, Tim, as somebody who has lost to you more times than I care to admit, I'd like for you to publicly announce the number of contests that you've actually won.
49.
Gee.
There's some in the early days, like Peterborough and St. Thomas. Is that it?
Well, what's more impressive than that is if you add up the number of money he's won with those 49, but we don't have time for that, unfortunately.
I don't know. Yeah.
I said he's much older than that. I thought that number would have been bigger.
I started when I was 35, though. I'm 56 years old now, so. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I got one more I'm going to try. If I can get that 50th, that'll be good.
Very good.
It's my mom. I'm going up to. I was supposed to be in Louisiana for the Bayou King Festival, which I really love that festival. But Nick and Jay were understanding because I'm going to Niagara Falls to do this special invitational one. The main reason I'm doing it, because on the night I performed my first set is my mother Lucille. Anybody know Lucille here? It's her 80th birthday, so it's going to be a special celebration up there. So.
I got to put the crown on your head in Louisiana.
You did. That was when there's a picture of me and you just laughing our heads off.
Oh, there's a picture of that, and there's a picture of you going, yeah. It was so Tim. So, Tim, you got some more songs for us, Tim?
I do, buddy.
I think the next song you're going to sing, part of that movie was filmed right here.
What is
where
it?
we're going to be.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All right, Tim Hendry, everybody. Let's hear it for him.
Thanks, Alice.